Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about different crypto terms, learn crypto terms. So make sure to watch the full video. There are some things you could know about cryptocurrency and some things you should know. Whether you're new to cryptocurrencies or just want a refresher, here are 40 cryptocurrency terms you must have in your vocabulary if you want to survive Web3. 1. Address. Cryptocurrency coins are identified on the blockchain by unique addresses. You can think about the blockchain as a GPS and your cryptocurrency address as its targeted mailing address. Without an address, no coin is stored. The blockchain can't confirm nor verify its existence. So without a proper wallet address, you can't own a coin. Every time a transaction is confirmed, the value of your wallet is updated based on your address. Addresses may appear in different formats depending on the currency, but most look something like this: 17 VZNX1 SN5 Ninka 8 UQXWQBF3 ethereum. This is a fictional address. I respect your intelligence, but please do not send crypto here or use this address for any other purpose. If you are confused by all this, the answer is yes. You shouldn't have Cash App Hot Dog Stand Guy to send you Bitcoin. 2. Altcoins. Altcoins equals any crypto coins not named Bitcoin. Okay, don't know much about Bitcoin? Here's a good Bitcoin intro and refresher. Anyway, since Bitcoin launched in 2011, thousands of altcoins have emerged. Some coins disrupt markets and shape industry trends, while some coins are hot garbage, ridden with financial crime. Most of the popular altcoins serve some real-world function. Sorry, Dogecoin? If you want to check out some other altcoins, here are some altcoins to look out for. 3. Blockchain. Blockchain is one of those buzzwords. I still don't think half the people who use it really understand what it is. Back in 2016, when I first learned about cryptocurrency, I associated the word blockchain with some strange black hat Russian operation. Don't ask. A blockchain is a digital ledger composed of all the transactions ever made in a particular cryptocurrency. These transactions are made up of blocks. When a block reaches its capacity, a new block is created and so forth. Some blockchains have a limited number of blocks by design, whereas others have an infinite market cap. A blockchain like Bitcoin is completely public, so everyone can see every transaction. It's funny because most folks associate Bitcoin with the early days, where it was a breeding ground for illicit drugs and firearm deals. But the more Bitcoin goes mainstream, the easier it will be to trace a transaction to a particular individual, especially on centralized trading platforms that used KYC measures. A blockchain like Monero, however, is completely private. It is impossible to link a transaction to any address. That is one of its core features and attracts users interested in making completely anonymous transactions. On a blockchain, there is no central location where the ledger is stored. Rather, it is copied repeatedly on different computers and servers around the world. Thus, it is considered to be decentralized. 4. Decentralized apps, dApps. Speaking of decentralized, you should probably know about dApps. These are open-source applications built on a blockchain intended for real-world use. Ethereum is considered the mother of dApps. Ethereum was founded on the idea of enabling developers to create new applications on top of their blockchain. There is no one-size-fits-all definition for dApps, but as BlockGeeks puts it, all dApps have a few things in common. They are open source, decentralized, incentivized. Validators need to be rewarded with cryptographic tokens and have a protocol. The community agrees on a cryptographic algorithm that can be widely adopted. Some ETH-based dApps are now worth millions in market cap, and in theory, a dApp can become as valuable as any other company or product. 5. Decentralized finance, DeFi. DeFi is a blanket term for decentralized alternatives to traditional, centralized finance. DeFi includes banking, money management, payment processing, insurance, etc. DeFi products and services enable democratized access to a historically exclusive industry. Start paying attention, and you'll see this term thrown around on Twitter. You should probably know what it stands for. 6. Digital currency. Digital currency. So like cryptocurrency, right? Not exactly. A digital currency can be linked to fiat currency too. In fact, most major nations have a digital currency tied to their fiat right now, including the US and China. A digital currency depends on trust. You rely on multiple institutions to carry out a transaction. Crypto, on the other hand, is trustless. You can verify transactions and records of the address you are transacting with in real time. In other words, you can't see the transaction history of your counterparty and third-party payment processor when you go to sell a pair of shoes on StockX. You trust PayPal and your bank to safely and securely carry out that transaction. 7. Distributed ledger technology, DLT. We touched on the concept behind public ledgers, that place you go to view all transactions made on a blockchain. DLT refers to a distributed ledger, another term for blockchain technology. When you see DLT, think blockchain. Take note of that. 8. Fiat. Fiat currency is 1. Government-backed and 2. Not backed by any commodity like gold. Those green US dollars in your wallet, that's fiat currency. The value of US dollars relies solely on our collective faith in the institution of the United States government. If the US crumbles, so does your fiat. 9. Gas. When you make a transaction on the blockchain, you have to pay a fee. That fee is called a gas price. You are basically paying a miner to go out and receive crypto for you. You can choose to pay higher fees for faster transaction speeds, or lower fees for slower transaction fees. Gas prices are one of the biggest challenges facing cryptocurrency markets. If we find a better way to drive down energy costs for transactions, crypto will become more ubiquitous. 10. Initial coin offering. Comparable to the traditional initial public offering, IPO. An ICO is a new method for projects and startups to secure funding. Pretty much anyone can participate in an ICO. More importantly, it's about finding the right fit for investors and founders. According to Jonathan Chester, founder and president of ICO consulting firm Inwidge. 11. Know your customer, KYC. KYC is a compliance term. It will probably come up if you take a more mainstream approach to purchasing crypto. Major platforms like eToro and Coinbase require KYC as part of their onboarding process. KYC refers to knowing your customer. Regulators require identity background checks for new banking clients as a means to deter money laundering and terrorist funding. The financial regulation of crypto is here to stay, so expect to see that acronym more and more as governments scramble to tie blockchain transactions to citizens. 12. Mining. Mining is the process of verifying new transactions on a blockchain. When someone donates computer power to a miner to complete an encryption challenge, that donor is then awarded crypto. 13. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs. If you've been following 1:37 p.m. at all these past 2 months, you've probably heard about NFTs. Non-fungible tokens enable virtual transactions between collectibles like art, music, and trading cards using smart contracts. For more info, check out this comprehensive guide on NFTs. 14. Private key. This is the super important string of numbers and letters you should not share with anyone. If someone is able to access your private key, you can lose your funds in a matter of seconds. This key is necessary to verify transactions when selling or withdrawing your crypto. The following terms are a little technical, but important for folks who want to understand how different blockchains function. 15. Proof of authority, POA. In a blockchain operated under proof of authority, POA, a few specific nodes are granted the right, or authority, to approve a miner's ability to create a block. This is a faster alternative to the proof of work model, but more centralized. 16. Proof of work, POO. Proof of work is a more traditional method to award miners for their effort. It requires miners to show their effort by tying a variable to the process of hashing a transaction. A hash block proves work was completed and awards the miner. This takes up a lot of energy. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.